Insecurities. I don't know whether you have ever noted that the word feels so insecure and unsafe even to mention. I don't know if I'm the only one who feels that way. It's not a very safe word to mention. Especially now when students are on a rampage, high school students. You see, you can walk near school without feeling a hatchet on your back. It's especially boarding schools. It's very crazy right now. When we were students back in 2006, 2005, or coming all the way to 2007, 2008, we dead feared teachers, man. We couldn't have tried certain things that are being tried right now, like, man, killing each other, killing our parents is just crazy. I don't know what has come over our students now, right now, but we generally hope for the best that things finally gonna be well and they're gonna be able to study despite the whole corona holiday disrupting their education and all that. Sometimes it affects children's psychology, and concentration. That's not what they were used to actually. And well, they got to have adapting skills right now because the economy is rising up, and we don't know what next. You can know what is for you in store tomorrow. Yeah. And talking about insecurities, actually everyone has insecurities. you know there are retro guys who keep on nagging us and disturbing us, these insecurities, and sometimes they make us very uncomfortable in front of people or alone or with peer friends. And it's crazy how insecurities really affect our person, our relationships, and even our times in the workplace. And sometimes to other people they cause unbearable pain. hmm? And to some people it's just temporary pain. But insecurities ought to be dealt with carefree. And sometimes they are on the extreme, sometimes they are on the other, they are not really extreme. And when they are extreme, you will be advised to see a counselor or a psychologist who can help you with some of them. But there are some you can actually deal with. There are some which are not on the extreme side that you can actually deal with. And insecurities, sometimes they are minor. Even when if I can tell you my insecurities, you can actually laugh and even think, man, what are you doing with yourself? What's that actually? Are you fearing that? And then if you tell me your insecurity, I'll actually laugh at you. I think I'll actually laugh at you if not understand you, because insecurities are very funny. Some people have funny insecurities, and if I can just say this is that your problem. If you cannot make yourself your problem known to the other person, they cannot even know about it. It's what that we allow in our lives that becomes so significant even to others. What that we project our insecurities too much on the outside world that even our friends and even unconcerned strangers will note that you know I'm talking about this because for a long time I've been secure about my height. I thought I was the shortest guy in class, and actually I'm not that short actually. And I projected that insecurities a lot of time until some of my friends will just yell at me and tell me, "Yo, you should be in front of the camera. You are a short guy. Behind there, you cannot be seen." And that really made me feel very mad. I was very mad actually, but I could not really show that. I could not react to that. But inside my mind, I was just tearing them apart. And it's crazy. So, the right way to deal with the insecurity is to laugh at them. Laugh even to your insecurities, because if you're a short guy, there is a little you can do about that. Mm? There's retro actually you can do that unless you do something like workouts so that you can be more muscular to compensate that. But you cannot really do anything about your height unless a few exercises here and there. You can add you can add a few inches, but even if you add inches, you still feel insecure. You have to start from the inside out when you are dealing with your insecurities. And I think that's the right procedure to do, to take on your insecurities. And you see, also if you are a skinny guy, you know, yes, you can do some supplements and do some gym, and you can be muscular. But you still feel insecure if you have not dealt with your inside from the inside out, if you know what I'm saying. And you can also be insecure because you are from a poor background and you feel, man, I can be a good reader, or I can be rich because all my family relatives and everyone in my family is very poor, so I'm like doomed to be a poor man and to die poor. But that's not the case. There are so many people who are being poor and they are billionaires right now. They are living a good life. Mm. That that one you can also do. You can also attack your insecurities from that angle, and you can start doing entrepreneur courses, and teaching yourself some skills, but you have also to start from your mindset. You have to tell yourself, yeah, I'm from a poor background, but that's not what I will end up. I'm master of my fate. Mm. Insecurities are crazy, and I just there's no light plot or procedure you can talk about. Yeah, you can have the right way to deal with them, but what really disturbs you is that you project your insecurities so much that even unconcerned people note them. You should not be so much conscious about your insecurities or your weaknesses and forget your strength. What you should really project to people is your strength. You know, Otherwise you'll always be a beggar. You will always be begging for excuses and and pity from people, and people don't have so much mercy or pity to give. People are ruthless. The mob is ruthless, if you know what I'm saying. The mob is never merciful. So don't expect some mercy because of your insecurities or because you are crippled. And worse still, because your insecurities make you always make you a cripple in the mind, not alone in the physical. You will always be unable to think progressive thoughts because you consciously think so much about your insecurities. And one thing I can tell you is that don't be so conscious about your insecurities. Uh, if not, ignore them, laugh at them. Mm. What you should be conscious about, or because what you are conscious about is what you project to the outside world. So I'll advise you or encourage you to project only your strengths, what you're capable, your abilities, your talents and skills to people, mm, and not necessarily hide your insecurities, because that's also one thing that can affect you. Allow yourself to be vulnerable, allow people to even to attack your insecurities, and that's the only way you can grow to overcome them. you know it's almost impossible to eliminate all our insecurities, because sometimes insecurities having them is healthy. because they keep you in check, making you not to be overly confident or overestimate yourself. They are necessary, and they are necessary guys, if you can say so, to have around. They keep you in check, and there is no human being without insecurities. And having insecurities to mean you're more human. So allow yourself to be vulnerable. And vulnerability is also a strength. Allow yourself to be vulnerable to your insecurities. And in that way you'll grow to overcome them and to be mature. And that's one of the ways you can overcome your insecurities. So until next time, have a good day, pal.